We might have lost Lou Bob yesterday, but we still went 4-1. It's getting old at this point. We are 54-27 over our last, however many that is, 81 picks. We're dominating, 67% winners. Here's what I need to do. The comment section of this video has gone crazy, so I need to show it on the screen. You can see the data. I've already put the win rates in for my 6 plays. You see them at the top of the graphic on the right-hand side. The next table shows you your expected win rates and expected ROI for each level at PrizePicks. The bottom list is what happens if you're just 50-50, coin flipping some of these plays. You can see the difference here, and this is why it matters. If I'm picking at these win rates, which are going to end up being around the 66% that we have right now, you'll go 6-0 with today's rates 5.3% of the time. If you were just coin flipping, you would do that 1.5% of the time. The more interesting piece here is this. You go 3-3 and worse with my plays today 42% of the time. If you have no idea what you're doing and you're just flipping a coin, you go 3-3 or worse 65.5% of the time. That's 23% more frequently than if you're just looking at my plays. Guys, the data is here. Take advantage of what I'm showing you. Ignore these 4 and 2 days where you think it's a loser, because it's not. We're crushing this video, and we're back with 6 more plays today. First up, we're going to Julio Rodriguez. Now, Mariners are taking on the Astros. It seems like Framber Valdez is getting the start for the Astros today, and if that's the case, I do not like this line for Julio Rodriguez. Now, you do get the righty-lefty matchup, but I'm a believer in Valdez. Line is set at 3.2 runs. That is not very good for this Mariners offense. Rodriguez, ultra talented, no surprises there, but at 8.5, I've got Julio Rodriguez coming in less than that mark 68% of the time. Next up, we're going to Trey Turner. Phillies taking on the Rays. They're on the road, so we're going to be in Tampa. Sean Armstrong on the hill. Nothing that I'm super worried about. The real appeal here for me, 3.8 run implied total for the Phillies. That's ultra low, and that's what's going to happen when you're in Tampa. It's a righty-righty spot for Turner. He's about a league average hitter. Line is set at 8.5. I think he goes less than that 63% of the time. These are we're going in order today. If you haven't done it already, hit the like button. That will help me out a ton. Nolan Arenado up next. We're going another less than. Line 7.5. I got it 62% of the time. Taking on the Marlins. They're on the road. Another pitcher's park. Tough place to be. Yuri Perez on the hill for Miami. 4 FIP in Steamer. That's above average. 4 run implied total for the Cardinals. That's not all that high. Arenado obviously talented, but not talented enough to beat that 7.5 line all that frequently. 62% of the time he goes less than. A half point from Freddie Freeman yesterday is what kept us from a 5-0 day. That's a bit of a heartbreaker. We're going back again today. Line is set at 8. I got him at 10.2. 60% of the time he goes more than. Dodgers are at home against the Pirates. Johan Oviedo on the hill for Pittsburgh. Projects as like a league average guy. Lefty-righty spot for Freeman, obviously. 5.3 run implied total for the Dodgers. I'm just betting on the offensive environment for LA. And based on that implied total, it stands out. We got Bobby Witt Jr. correct a couple days ago. Probably would have got him correct yesterday, given the way that the Royals got bludgeoned. But for today, they're on the road. They're taking on the Guardians. Tanner Bibee on the hill. 4.15 projected FIP for BB. He's a little bit better than average, I guess. 3.9 run implied total for the Royals is not a great scenario to start. They have not been good as of late. Bobby Witt, league average hitter. Line set at 8.5. I just don't understand why. I got him projected for 8.4. 59% of the time, we're going less than. Now, before we close the video out, like, subscribe, notification bell. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. You don't ever want to miss this stuff. And finally, sign up at PrizePicks. If you've never done it before, do it right now. Watch this video. It's going to help you and put more money in your account. But you could just start out. You could never have to watch this video again. You'll get a deposit bonus of up to $100 when you do it. So put in 100, get 100, and you'll get our Odd Shopper Pick'em package for free for the first month. If you like PrizePicks and other Pick'em sites, you're going to have even more potential plays at your fingertips, broken down by expected win rates and expected value. We lost out on Stephen KWAN a few days ago because he didn't play, but now we're going to go to him and we're going more than 8 fantasy points, which I think he does 57% of the time. I got him projected for 9.4. Guardians are at home, taking on the Royals. Jordan Lyles on the hill, not very good. 5 projected FIP. Lefty-righty spot for the Guardians and a 5.1 run implied total. KWAN is better than this. The opportunities are going to be there, and taking on Jordan Lyles makes everything look better. We're going more. All right, folks, that will do it. Here's what we got. Julio Rodriguez less, Trey Turner less, Nolan Arenado less, Freeman more, Witt less, and KWAN more. Rates are on the screen. Based on what I have right now, the moment this is going in, 5.3% chance of going 6-0, 20% chance of going 5-1. So 25, 1 out of every 4 times we play this one out, we're going 5-1 or better, but 5% chance to go 6-0. That's how hard this is. We should only expect to do that like once out of every 20 days. Good luck tonight. I'm enjoying it. We're back again tomorrow, closing out the work week.